Good morning! I'm PolarizedMoon and welcome back to RuneScape. I'm in the middle of the Fremnik trials here, and I am looking for people to talk to ask about the flower. So I'm gonna check every room here. Talk to you. Do you know any council members? I know that I am one. Great! Can you vote for me at the Council of Elders for me to become a Fremnik? Sure, on one condition. What condition? Actually, there's no condition. I don't want to vote for you. You seem too gullible to be a Fremnik. And it's kind of mean to trick me like that. What do I care? I'm a Fremnik and you're at least some stupid Outerlander, you stupid Outerlander. I didn't think you were, I didn't think you were one. Talk to Janelia. Are you a member of the council? I'm afraid not, Outerlander. Goodbye. Can I only talk to the people, the important people for this? So if I were to talk to Sigil, Merchant's Trial. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a unique flower from across the sea, do you? No idea at all. Okay. So I think I have to talk to the people who I've already talked to, or I have to talk to the council members. Merchant's Trial. Unique flower. Sorry, I don't. Alright, so what about you? Thorvald, the Merchant's Trial. Not in the slightest. How about you? Merchant's Trial. Don't suppose you have anywhere where I can find a unique flower from across the sea. Never saw anything like that in my store before. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna keep asking people. Sorry, I have things to be doing. Okay, so there's some people I can talk to and some people who won't listen to me. Are you a member of the council? I'm afraid not. Goodbye. How about Riso? Okay, great. You're not someone I need to talk to. How about Drawn? Excuse me. Leave me or I'll destroy you. Nope. How about you guys? Do not speak to Outerlanders. Do not speak to the Chieftain. Do not speak to Outerlanders. How about the fishermen? Oh, would the sailors know something about something that came from across the sea? Alright, fishermen, what do you got? Merchant's Trial. In your store before? You're not a store, are you? Alfred the Planner and Freya Lune. Miscellanea! Merchant's Trial. Ah! Even the Outerlanders have heard from a mysterious flower. I found it in a country far, far away from here. Fantastic. So now I've found it. Can I buy it from you? Afraid not, Outerlander. There is a woman in this village whose heart I seek to capture. And I think giving her this strange flower might be my best bet with her. Maybe you could let me have the flower and do something else to impress her? That's not a totally stupid idea, Outerlander. I know she is a lover of music, and a romantic ballad might be just the thing with which to woo her. Unfortunately, I don't have a musical bone in my entire body, so someone else would have to write it for me. So if I can find someone to write you a romantic ballad, you will give me your flower. Sounds like a fair deal to me, Outerlander. Okay, so if I talk now I talk to the bard. So yeah, this is one of those like I had to go do this thing for that guy and this thing for that guy and just keep running down the list. Olaf the Bard. Merchant's Trial. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a love ballad, do you? Well, as official Fremnik Bard, it falls within my remit to compose all music for the tribe. I am fully versed within all musical types of romantic music. Great, can you write me one then? Well, normally I'd be thrilled at writing the chance to show my skill as a poet in composing a seductively romantic ballad. Let me guess, here comes the but. But unfortunately, I cannot concentrate fully upon my work recently. Why is that then? In these wise old worn-out shoes of mine, as a bard I am expected to wander through the land singing the glorious battles of our warriors. If you can find me a pair of sturdy boots to replace these old worn-out ones of mine, I will be happy to spend the time on composing you a romantic ballad. I know who has boots. This person over here in this little hut. That one right there. You've got boots. Alright, let's open this door. Hello. Where? Oh, there you are. Yursa. The merchant's trial. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find some custom sturdy boots, do you? Well, I don't usually have many shoes in stock here in my little clothes shop. I will be able to make you a pair if you have... I will be able to make up a pair if you're really desperate, though. They're not for me. I need them for Olaf. Oh, that foolish bard. Why didn't he just ask me to make him some? His stupid pride, I believe. I will tell you that what I do, Outerlander. I know that you must have the ear of the chieftain for him to consider you as worthy as becoming a Fremnik by trial. I will make you a pair of sturdy boots for Olaf if you will persuade him to reduce the sales tax placed upon all Fremnik shopkeepers. It does nothing but hurt my business now. Okay, I'll see what I can do. So now I go talk to the chieftain. It's a good thing I know somewhat of what I'm supposed to do here. Alright, where's the chieftain? There you are. Greetings again, Outlander. How does your attempts to gain votes with the Council of Elders? I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a guarantee of a reduction on sales taxes, do you? A reduction on sales taxes? Why, I am the only one in Fremnik who may authorize such a thing. What does an Outerlander want with that? Actually, it's not for me. I need to get it as part of my trials. Interesting. Your trials seem to be very different to those I took as a young lad. Well, I am not adverse in principle of giving a slight tax break to our shops. There will, of course, be a shortfall in the tribe's income. It will need to be made up elsewhere, however. How about this? For many years, Sigil has been the only one in the tribe who knows the locations of the best hunting grounds in the game, the easiest to catch. If you can persuade him to let the entire tribe know of these hunting grounds, then we can increase productivity within the tribe and any shortfall caused. By lowering the sales taxes will be covered. I think this is more than a fair argument to make, don't you? Yeah, sounds very fair. Speak to Sigli, then. Did I say Sigil before? Sigli. You may have my promise to reduce our sales taxes, and best of luck with the rest of your trials. Fantastic. Alright, Sigli. Here we go. Ask about the merchant's trial. Greetings, Outerlander. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a map to unspoiled hunting grounds, do you? Well, of course I do. I wouldn't be much of a huntsman if I didn't know where to find my prey now, would I, Outerlander? No, I guess not. So, can I have it? Directions to my hunting grounds? Could mean the end of my livelihood. The only way I could be prepared to give them up would be... what, power, money, women, wine? A new string for my hunting bow. Not just any bowstring. I need a custom bowstring, balanced for my bow precisely to keep my hunt competitive. The only way in this world I would like knowledge of my hunting grounds to be passed on to strangers. So where would I get that? I have no idea. But again, I'm happy with my old bowstring and being the only person who knows where my hunting ground is. Okay, so now here's where I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I don't know who I'm gonna talk to for... oh, fur trader, maybe? That doesn't sound right. Don't sell the Outerlanders. Maybe the merchant knows. Hello there. Do you have any suggestions where I start looking for it? Nope, that's not it. Okay, what about the shopkeeper in here? Because that was a person I could ask about the... no, not you. Skullgrimen. We're gonna find a balanced custom bowstring. Aye! Are you in stock? Would an Outerlander be wanting with equipment like that? It's for Sigli. He needs weighted precisely to suit his hunting bow. For Sigli, eh? Well, I made his bow in the first place, so I'll be able to select the right string for you. One small problem. What's that? The string you'll be wanting, it's very special. Take a lot of time to recreate. Not sure you have the cash for it. Then maybe you'll accept something else? Good thinking, Outerlander. Well, it is true. There's more to life than just making money. Making weapons is good money, but that's not why I do it. I'll tell you what. I heard a rumor that one of the fishermen down by the docks caught some weird-looking fish as they were fishing the other day. From what I hear, this fish is unique. Nobody's ever seen its like before. This intrigues me. I'd like to have it for myself. Make a good trophy. If you give me that fish, I'll give you the bowstring. What do you say? We got a deal? Sounds good to me. Alright, fisherman. Fisherman, what you got for me? I want your fish. Is there any other people I need to talk to? I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find an exotic and extremely odd fish, do you? Ah, so even Outerlanders have heard of my amazing catch the other day. You have it? Can I trade you something for it? As exotic looking it is, it's bad eating. I will be happily trade it if you can find a secret map of the best fishing spots that the Navigator has hidden away. Is that all? Indeed it is, Outerlander. The only reason I sit out here in the cold all day long is I don't have to pay his outrageous prices. By getting me a copy of that map, I will finally be self-sufficient. I might even make a profit. I'll see what I can do. Great. Fantastic. Here we go. More going off, getting things. The Navigator's down over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Swenson the Navigator. Hello. Merchant's Trial. Greetings, Outerlander. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a map of deep-sea fishing spots, do you? Why of course. As the navigator for the Fremnik, I keep all our maps secure right here. Great, can I have it? Have it, just like that. I think not, Outerlander. This map shows me the prime fishing spots and locations nearby. Very valuable to our clan, and I'm afraid I cannot just give it away. Perhaps I can trade you something for it? A trade! For a map of the best fishing spots in 100 leagues? I will trade it for no less than a weather forecast from our seer. As navigator, the weather is extremely important for plotting the best course. Unfortunately, the seer is always too busy to help me with the forecast. Where would I get a weather forecast from, then? I told you, from the seer. You'll need to persuade him to make some time to make a forecast somehow. Okay, great. And the seer is right over here. Talk to appear the seer. Oh, what was that dark presence I felt? Sorry about that. I don't suppose you have any idea where you could find a weather forecast from the Fremnik Seer, do you? Oh, yes, because I am the Fremnik Seer. Can I have a weather forecast then, please? Well, you require divination of the weather. It is a simple matter for me, but I will require something in return for you for this small service. I knew you were going to say that. Do not fret, Outerlander. It is a fairly simple matter. I require a bodyguard for protection. Find someone willing to offer me this service. That's all? That is all. Okay, who do I talk to? Is there someone in here? I think there's someone in here who I have to... The Reveler. Yeah, I think I have to... Oh, the Barkeep. One of these I have to, like, fight with a keg of beer. Merchant's Trial. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a brave and powerful warrior to act as bodyguard. Thorvald, that's right. Adoy. I'm smart. Alright, let's go. Of course it's Thorvald. My brain is not... Okay. Talk to Thorvald. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a brave and powerful warrior to act as bodyguard. You know... you not know who I am, Outerlander. None are more brave nor powerful than me amongst all Fremnik. However, the role of bodyguard is below me. As a noble warrior, you might as well ask me to babysit the children. Is there no way you would do this for me? There is but one way, Outerlander. Since I am steeled in battle, I have dreamt of earning my place at the champions table in the long hall. It is tradition amongst the bravest and strongest to honor with the table of the champions to drink and feast all they can in our long hall. Unfortunately, there are only a fixed number of places available at the table, and those places are all filled many, many moons ago by others. Although my worthiness is undeniable, the only way I may take place is if one of those have already here die or give up their place for me voluntarily. So you want me to go kill one of them for you? Make it look like an accident? What? No, not at all. I am shocked you would suggest such a thing. If you can persuade one of the revelers to give up their champion's token to you, so that I might take their place, you may have my contract as a bodyguard. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Okay, here we go. We're still on this. Because I think this goes to every single important person in town. I think that's what it does. Whoa, what? Hold on, there's a polar bear in that well. You must complete Hunt for Red Rocktober to be qualified to spy on polar bears. Huh, okay. Great. Manny the Reveler. Merchant's Trial. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a token to allow us here at the Champions table, do you? As a matter of fact, I do. I have one right here. I earned my place here at the Long Hall for surviving 5,000 battles and raiding parties. Due to my contribution to the tribe, I am now permitted to spend my days here at the Long Hall, listening to the epic tales of the bard and drinking beer. Cool. That sounds pretty sweet. So I guess you don't want to give it away? I think it sounds better than it actually is, Outerlander. I miss my glory days of combat on the battlefield, and to tell you the truth, the beer here isn't great, and the bard's music is lousy. I would happily give up my token if not for the one thing that keeps me here. Our barkeep is one of the best in the world and has worked in taverns across the land. When she was younger, she experimented a lot with her drinks and invented a cocktail so alcoholic and tasty that it had become something of a legend to all who enjoy a drink. Unfortunately, she decided that cocktails are not a suitable drink for Firminic warriors and vowed never to make it again. I have been here every day since she returned, hoping that someday she might change her mind and I might try this legendary cocktail for myself. Alas, it has never come to pass. If you can persuade her to make her a legendary cocktail, I will be happy to never let another drop of alcohol pass my lips, and you will have my champion's token. That's all? That's all. Alright, barkeep. What you got? Ask about the merchant's trial. I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find the Long Haul barkeep's legendary cocktail, do you? How did you hear about that? I didn't think anybody knew about that. Well, it is true in my younger years as a barkeep, I wandered the lands trying various alcoholic delicacies. Do you know how many different types of alcohol there are in Gielenar? Lots! Well, anyway, I used a fusion of various drinks from all around the world to create a greatest cocktail ever made. Of course, when my wanderer lust was gone, I returned to Relica to serve as barkeep here. I gave that all up. But you remember how to make it, right? Of course! And you have all the ingredients here. I don't need to go chasing around the world for obscure ingredients to make it? No, I have them all here. Why? Can you make me your legendary cocktail, then? I'd rather not. It's a reminder of a life I left behind when I came back. Any way I could change your mind? You need this to become from Fremnik, right? Well, you seem okay for an Outerlander. It would be a shame to see you fail. You know Askeladdin? The kid outside? Sure. He is nothing but a pest. He keeps sneaking in and stealing beer. I shudder to think what he would like when he has passed his trial of manhood. And is allowed here legitimately. If you can get him to sign a contract promising that he will never, ever, ever darken my doorway here again, you get the drink. Any idea how I get him to do that? Knowing that little whore, he'll probably be willing to exchange for some cash. Now you can go ask him yourself, though. Alright, Askeladdin. What you got? I don't suppose you have any idea where I could find a written promise from Askeladdin to stay out of the Long Haul. What? I can't believe she asked you to get a written promise from me to stay out. Yep, she really did. Aw, but the Long Haul is just so much fun. I'd live there if I could. I suppose you really need that promise to help become a Fremnik, huh? Yeah, I really do. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. As it's you, I'll give you that written promise, and I'll ask in return for a measly 5,000 gold. What do you say? Yeah, sure. That's all you want in return? Sure. Third thing, here you go. Done. And done. Let me know if you got any more cash burning a hole in your pocket I can relieve you of, buddy. Fantastic. Now I can actually start undoing all this. Alright, I've got this. Can I please have one of your legendary cocktails now? What? I can't believe you... Let me look at that. Askeladdin would never. Gosh, it looks legitimate. Here you go, on the house. You have made my life so much easier, knowing that little monster won't be bugging me at any time anymore. That little weasel will have to abide by this written promise that Askeladdin can never ever enter the Long Hall again. He can't get around this one. Yeah, you probably won't see someone called Askeladdin coming in here. Manny the Reveler. Hey, I got your cocktail for you. It's true, the legendary cocktail. I have waited for this day ever since I first started drinking. Here you go, Outerlander. Take my token. I will happily give up my place at the Long Hall's table of champions just for a taste of this exquisite beverage. It's just a drink. No, it's an art form. A drink, as such, should be appreciated and admired. And as fine painting or tasteful sculpture. If what I hear is true, then all other drinks become like unpalpable water in the comparison to this. I guess you're happy with the trade, then. Fantastic. Ah. Alright, so we've got the champion's token. We give it to him. We get Seer's thing. We do all that. Alright. Thorvald. I would like your contract to offer your services as a bodyguard. Oh, you would? Would you, Outlander? I've already told you not demean myself with such a babysitting job until I can sit long haul with pride. It's a good thing I have the champion's token right here then, isn't it? Oh, well, this is a different matter. With that token, I can claim my rightful place as a champion in the long haul. Here, Outlander, I can suffer the indignity of playing babysitter if it means I can revel with my warrior equals in the long haul afterwards. Here, Outlander, this is my contract. I will fulfill it to my utmost. Fantastic. We'll go give this to the Seer. But we're going to give this to the Seer in the next episode, because that's all the time I've got. Like and subscribe if you liked the episode. Ring that bell if you'd like to see more. Good night, and I will finish up this quest list here tomorrow. Bye-bye!